What's going on, guys? This is Big Black, bringing you a Madden 25 gameplay, and this is a $10 money game against an opponent. I went ahead and got these Seahawks because we are not given to you-know-whats, and that definitely should have been a pick. He went ahead and got these Eagles. I don't know why. I guess he had confidence in his scheme or whatever, that, you know, with Mike Vick. The offense is cool, but definitely playing in a money game, you want to give yourself the best chance. And right now, the best chance is these Seahawks, man. Early in the year, I was kind of leaning towards the Bengals and the 49ers. I actually had the Bengals over the Seahawks, and then 49ers was number one. But now, at this point in the year, without a doubt, the Seahawks is the best team in this game, hands down, in my opinion. The block shedding you get with the D-line, Marshawn Lynch is a beast. Truck stick, OP all day. Modified stiff arm, OP all day. And the team is just on roids, bro. So, you know, this is a team I got. And my opponent, you know, like everyone else, he's running, well, not like everyone else, he's running this split, look like split offset formation, and he's going to like a pistol, forgot what formation that is, but a pistol formation and running that strong power O play, and you know, trying to, you know, it's looking like we have a little bit of D form, and we go ahead and send the heaters for him on that 4th and 9, and definitely play some good defense right there. So we get the ball back. I already scored, and you know what? I'm just feeling confident. I feel like his scheme was more for someone who is run heavy, and you know, my scheme, I'm a pass heavy guy. You know, when I started playing Madden this year, well, you know, all the Maddens I play, I'm a passing dude, you know what I mean? And this year that really doesn't benefit me that much, since you know, most of the game people run the ball a lot. But you know what, in a way it does, because I'm noticing when people lab, they lab for run defense, and their pass defense is subpar, you know what I mean? They'll pick, I don't know, a play like 4-6 or 3-4. I even had people come out like in just some straight nickel. And look at Marshawn Lynch just truck sticking. I'm telling y'all, if you are not using a truck stick, y'all need to use a truck stick, because it's retarded. It don't even make sense. I mean, I literally just run over people at will, like baby dolls in the street. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, this year Madden, a lot of people have, it's not everyone, there are people out there with pass defense, but for the most part, what I see, especially in ranked games, people have honed their defenses, you know, to stop the run, and you know, their pass defense is, you know, really suspect. Seems like they didn't really prepare for that. They just, you know, put a cover 4 or cover 3 shell out there, and you know, expected to have moderate pass defense, or just, you know, if someone is pass heavy, they just, you know, put a bunch of yellows out and what they call it, cute coverage disguise, so the yellows drop back more and just kind of roll like that. And you know, if you got a good passing game this year, in my opinion, I feel like you have more of an edge in some ways, because I feel like there are a lot of people a lot more susceptible to someone who has dots and someone who has a good running scheme, because everyone has a good running scheme. And that kind of brings me to my next point about Madden, you know, because me personally, I like challenging myself when I play Madden. I don't know what it is. I mean, I understand that having a good running scheme, that's the best way to go. And you know, for the most part, if I had to put together a scheme, I definitely probably would have a scheme with a good amount of good running plays. I would be a lot more balanced in that. But it's kind of a pet peeve of mine, where I find myself not having as much respect for players who just pick out all the best running plays in Madden and just run that, because to me that doesn't take skill. That doesn't. And look at this. Oh my God. We drive down the field with like 6 seconds left and we don't get the field goal. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't feel like it takes a lot of skill to get the best running plays and run that. It doesn't take skill to run Heavy Panther. It doesn't take skill to run Pistol and run all the strong HB power plays out of Pistol and things like that. I mean, I really respect people who take the time, find dots, even out of Pistol. I played people who got dots out of Pistol. That's tough. Someone who runs that Pistol offense and truly got dots, then I find that to be a little bit tough right there. So just my personal opinion, I just feel like it takes a lot more skill. And look at, he almost lurked that. We went ahead and had the drag. I wanted to pull up the post, but didn't want to risk throwing an interception, so I took my drag, but he was all over it, and if he was a little bit closer, he probably would have got the pick. But yeah, man, I mean, and that's how Madden is. And I wonder how are you guys feeling? Do you feel like this year's Madden, it has been created in a way where it helps people become, I don't know, even out the playing field, so players who usually probably wouldn't be that good at Madden are better at Madden? Because that's how I'm feeling personally, especially on the defensive side. With Run D, a lot of people will come out, I think I just mentioned this, like, cover 3 shells and cover 4, and just run that, and then sometimes it's somewhat effective, you know what I mean, and not even dropping back linemen and having 3 down linemen. Now I know as some sim players, they will probably feel like that's a lot better, but one thing that has attracted me to Madden is the chess match. It's the it's just look at this, man. He brings out, I'm sorry, I gotta go ahead and comment on this defense. So he's running this proud defense, and look at Marshawn Lynch get big. That was the big difference in this game. If he would have got that stop, you'll see at the end that this game would have turned out completely different. And that's why I want to make the point why it's important when you play money games, put your put your fanboyish ways aside, put your pride aside, and get the best team, because those little things make a difference. That broken tackle by Marshawn Lynch made the difference for me in this game, because actually you'll see how the game unfolds. But anyway, like I was saying, as far as with Madden and schemes, I just kind of feel like the way that they made it easier for players to play defense. They made it easier for players to pick up the counsel and become somewhat good, because of how overpowering the running is this year. And that's fine, but I just personally like the chess match. I like with nanos and having it. Look, we blow up the play, and right there, that's pretty much the game after we blow up the play. But stay tuned, some interesting things happen. But I like the chess match of finding nano blitzes, and that's still somewhat in this Madden 25, and having good pass defense and whatnot. But this year, when you can just have 3 down linemen, and those down linemen get really get pressure, then it kind of takes the fun out the game, because there's not that many Easter eggs to find, like little different things to find. If I can just go ahead and pick quarters defense, which was popular when this game first came out, and just sit in cover 3, well, I mean, come on, then everyone has a defense. So that's why I'm really against sim Madden players, because I understand the game is glitchy. The game has a lot of things going on that kind of can make it unfun. But let's be honest, with nano blitzing, with FAGD, and the different schemes we have on offense, it becomes a chess match, and that's what makes the game fun. So that's my personal opinion. So right here, my opponent drives down. He actually almost gets in a position where he can win the game. Now right there, if Deshaun Jackson breaks a tackle, he wins the game. So anyway, that's my point there, why you should pick the good teams. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Be easy.